to our Pampangueño brothers and sisters who are watching us today. I'm Ferdi Salvador.
And hello, I'm Monique Tuzon-Basi. We're here to bring good vibes, big smiles, and a whole lot of fun.
Mabuhay, I'm Chal Chang Lontoc, so sit back, relax, and let the good times roll. And welcome to
The Daily Dish!
This is happy when you do this.
We're doing spirit fingers. We'll give you an hour of solid discussions with our guests and tackle interesting stories that matter to you.
Yes, you know what matters to me right now, Mo?
Yeah, I want to know.
Can you show them what's under the table?
Oh!
Why are you guys making
Because
fun
we
of
love
me?
you guys and you are part of this family, I want to show you what is under our set table.
Guys, this is my lunch. I didn't get to eat it kanina.
It is a Tuesday indeed. Choose your day.
Because we sat down so early on the show, when we sit down, we all discuss what we're gonna be bantering about. Then I noticed, why is there banana under the table?
Y'all, this is the best morning combo. Banana
Zeus coffee
and Zeus
and
coffee.
banana.
This is a breakfast of champ. No, because one of our helpers came back from her province with the native bananas. It's so delicious. It came green the other day and now it's hinog. So, ano ba, guys?
I don't know what to say.
Ferdi's acting all banana.
It's so funny.
I will be
Anyway.
enjoying my banana later. Thank you very much. In between breaks, I want to know your thoughts on this though. Apart from my banana, you might laugh. So Prada released asymmetrical sunglasses.
Right.
What are your guys' thoughts
I have to
on
see
this?
it. I have to see it.
I don't know how
Let's
I feel.
show it.
It's not.
You know,
I'm not a fan.
I'm a big Prada fan. This hasn't landed with me just yet.
I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Wait,
it
what
looks
makes it
lopsided.
different? I don't get it.
It's asymmetrical, so like one
The
side's
first one, the
bigger
first
than the
image,
other.
yeah.
So
So
one
it's-
is?
One's smaller than the other, so it's like that, and they're
Oh,
different color
cutie.
lenses.
I don't know if I like
I think
it.
if they were glasses, it would work as opposed to like
See, look,
sunglasses.
That one's way smaller than the other.
Yeah, because I'm into like funky
designs,
glasses. But I don't know about this one. I'd rather invest it on something else.
Maybe the execution?
For me, it's a
don't
no. But maybe it depends on how you wear it.
I'm leaning towards your
It's a no for me.
Your
opinion.
no.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
Next.
But
Hopefully
guess
on to the
what?
next.
Okay, people on the internet are going bananas for wheelchair users that jumped to their feet after the Colombia World Cup goal. So this is funny. Check it out, right? So they're literally in wheelchairs, and then when they made the goal, these people seated in wheelchairs
Oh,
started
wow.
standing
It's
up.
a miracle!
It's a miracle.
They
So
were healed by the goal.
Yeah, so people are like, so they're getting either bashed, or people are saying, "Wow, it's it's like you said, it's a miracle because there was a goal." So they got
really
excited.
I think it's really an energy booster.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The energy like literally propelled them up, so they forgot. I don't know that
Two
they
of
couldn't
them?
stand.
Really?
Wait. And why were they in the wheelchair in the first place?
That's the thing.
Maybe it's to get you in the front seats. Aha.
because
Oh, see, she's even jumped. They're even
Yes,
jumping.
this section is literally reserved for uniquely abled individuals. So
I'm now scratching my head because they're
Diba?
jumping
Yeah,
and they're
they're
staying
jumping.
up long.
I mean, if you're gonna lie, and if it is indeed a lie,
Hala.
Yeah.
I would just stick to it and just like
Yeah. Sat
They
down.
forgot because of the excitement. But I would have thought like they're actually just jumped up for a bit and then sat back down. But they literally jumped
Or
and
they stood
or
for
like
a while.
or like prop themselves up with their
Yeah.
arms because if
Yeah.
they're able to do that.
Don't
but
forget the acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Stick
good
on
to
the
see.
script.
It's good to see that the World Cup is bringing out a lot of energy, heart, and miracles, Knox miracles. Because here's another story coming out of the World Cup. Iran World Cup team leaves a message of a thank you note in the LA locker room. And you guys know how much of a hard time these guys have had
Yeah.
to travel just to be able to play. I think 24 hours before is the only time they could go
Yeah,
in.
and then some of the guys got detained for like 7 hours at the border being
Yes.
questioned.
Correct, and I think one player was not allowed to play. All of these drama, all because of what's happening politically and because of the war, but they still left this wonderful message. And look at that. It's so
that's
heartwarming. They say peace, respect, and friendship prevail among all nations. And they still said thank you to, of course, the host country. I think it's really sweet. This has been going around the internet, and it's just a nice message that
Yes.
Beautiful.
we're getting from the World Cup
And
again.
I love their penmanship. Sorry. I am distracted by the penmanship of whoever wrote it. It's beautifully written.
Really?
It's been an uphill battle, rather,
There.
for the Iranian team. I mean,
yes.
guys, this is why the World Cup has been created, for camaraderie and fraternity of different countries. And, you know, okay, I'm not without being political, these people are not at fault of what's happening in their country.
Yes.
Sports is supposed to bring us all together.
Yeah.
Which it is
so-
at the World Cup. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Well, speaking about bringing people together, Jackie Chan is trying to bring in people to China with this new super awesome cool video. So the theme here is that he would say something like people would be telling him, oh, it's AI, and he would disprove it and say, AI? No, let's show them the real thing. And then they drop the green curtains and they start showing Chengdu, Chongqing, and all the real places. I just love seeing Jackie Chan back. And it's a series of commercials. It's a tourism ad and everything. But see that? So you have the green screen and you hear someone saying, are those for real? It's all film sets, so it's as if it's disproving it. And he would ask, are you sure? Okay, let's get real. That's the whole thing.
That's
and you
actually
drop
a
the green
great
screen
concept.
and you show the real deal.
This particular clip here is really famous. These
Yes.
birds are actually fishing birds that help out fishermen catch their...
To swoop on the water.
Correct.
Wow.
I want to see that.
I want
wanna
to book
see
a
that.
trip to China and have Jackie Chan as my tour guide.
To welcome you?
Yeah, can I do that? Can I book through them?
I don't know if you guys saw his face too. It's as if he barely aged.
He looks like he didn't.
Right?
And that's not
Correct.
AI.
Who's
That's
your
real.
doctor?
Just love seeing him. Sorry, I'm a Jackie Chan fan.
And talking about, you know, a little bit of a twist with Asians.
Yes.
Okay, all y'all fans out there of Crazy Rich Asians.
Me.
Okay. Chris Pang inadvertently or purposely
We never know.
confirms that there's going to be a Crazy Rich Asian sequel
OMG.
on a American show.
So how did it happen? He
He
just
said
blurted it out?
No, he said he's not allowed to talk about it, but he's heard
in
that
the
there
work.
might be a sequel. And then he came out with the information regarding, okay, so it's going to be the same characters and da 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 da. So I think it was
Oh, but it is received well
it was a
because we love
verbal
it.
D.
That's my favorite movie to watch on planes, on long haul flights. They always have it
They always
on
have
major
that, yeah.
airlines. I
Yes.
love Crazy Rich Asians and I can't wait. I hope they release a sequel within the next 2 years.
And as always, the Filipinos will be waiting on who we will be representing.
We are going to be
right?
heavily reporting on this. But Chris, I don't know if you're going to get in trouble for that, but thank you so much
Yeah,
for
people love that news.
And I have the biggest crush on Henry Golding.
Akala ko Chris Pang.
No, you can have Chris, but I love Henry, the main character of Crazy Rich
Yes.
Asians. I love his accent because he's British.
British
So when he
accent.
speaks, I'm like, it's just so nice.
You can always get away with a British
A
accent,
lot of
right?
Asian stuff today, guys.
Yeah. So anyhow, folks, later on the Daily Dish, we'll speak with tech expert Mervin Tan.
We'll also have the owner of Tuesday Bake, Katrina Ong.
We're serving you all that and more here on the Daily Dish. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Daily Dish. Artificial intelligence is no longer something reserved for tech experts or Silicon Valley. From helping us draft messages, planning meals, organizing our schedules, AI has become a powerful tool that's making life easier for millions.
But that same technology is also being weaponized by scammers, making fraud more sophisticated, more convincing, and far more difficult to detect. From cloned voices to deepfake videos and highly personalized scams, the threats are evolving faster than ever. And to help us with that, we're glad to have him back on the show, our very own tech expert, Mervin Tan.
Hi.
Merv.
Hi guys, thank you for having me back.
Yes,
here.
we'll keep having you for as long as we need to demystify everything that we need to know with AI.
Because we can't talk about it in like a 15-minute segment.
Nuh-uh,
So we have
it's
you
that important.
once a month. But you know, for our viewers watching, we have Claude, we have Gemini, we have ChatGPT.
So many.
There's a lot of different ones. But how can we use the tools to help better our everyday lives?
I think we could start by talking about as basic as chatting and asking one question after another. If you know how to chat a person, you can actually chat an AI and get a quick response.
What do you mean, like just normal? Like, hey, what do you think of this?
Yeah, recently I've been using AI to even guide me on pairing up my clothes. Because
For real? Do you upload the photos?
I screenshot the things that I want to buy and I ask it on if I'm gonna have this party. Does this fit in terms of color? This is the theme.
So you have a shopping partner now.
Yes.
Galing, I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that.
Well,
Yeah.
last night I was just using my AI to compare rates between interest rates of banks,
Yeah.
government T-bills, to show which one would be a better investment.
Yeah.
So it's actually a very practical way to use it, but also give us concrete tools, give us specifics as a parent like
Yeah.
you, yourself, and me. Busy parents, of course, a student or a small business owner. What's one way AI earns its keep today?
As a parent, it's hard now. You have a lot of shopping grocery in your refrigerator,
Okay.
and it's hard to actually create a recipe every single day. So you could use AI to even snap a photo of what's in your ref.
this is so practical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
snap a photo of what's in your ref and just send it the list or the receipt that you used to buy your grocery with. And it could come up with basic recipes for you.
So which
Yeah.
platform is that on? Any?
It could be ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. I personally
Okay.
prefer Gemini and Claude.
What's the difference actually with the three?
I think it's more of how I would like them to respond. I find Gemini very good at creatives, like the clothes thing that I told you
Styling,
about. Styling,
graphic arts, yeah.
sending it photos. It could quickly kind of come up with stuff. Claude tends to be more of the technical side of things, like financials, accounting, as a
Okay.
business owner.
Oh.
One thing I recently used it for is to help build a financial statement update. So, sending photos of receipts, right, through your iMessage, Viber, WhatsApp. And I simply upload that to my laptop and drag it to Claude, and Claude actually fills up my Excel sheet for my financial
I need
statement.
Claude for that.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
my
filling out
budget.
Excel
It's my
sheets.
budget friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
so with Claude, I've been seeing a lot of ways to maximize it, but not through your phone, through desktop. What are these
Yeah.
AI agents?
Oh, I see. So when we talk about AI agents, you look at it like an intern. It's a very intelligent intern.
Which is what we need.
Yes. Everyone needs their own intern, right?
Okay.
The good thing here is they can work 24/7. You can even schedule in terms of, let's say, Claude, to be more specific, or other apps like Perplexity and other brands. You install it in the laptop, you can create a scheduled job for it.
But
Okay.
that's only on the laptop.
On the
desktop.
laptop for now. I don't know
Okay.
if they're gonna probably do some stuff in the phone, but that's the direction of where the AI is coming in now.
AI
that's so
agents.
cool.
AI agents.
These are the practical ways that
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
actually use them and have them really do work more than
Correct,
just.
correct.
Okay, so you said, sorry.
No, it's okay.
You said recipes, fashion, your
Or Excel
accounting,
sheets.
with Excel sheets, doing 24-hour work.
Yeah.
predominantly.
Marketing, probably,
Okay, other
yeah.
stuff, maybe name more, a few more.
So, for example, I work with some of my friends who has online business, and they're having hard time getting the right marketing guy, right? So you can use AI to actually prepare Facebook posts to the point that we now have AI video editing. So my wife has that because she works in production, and you can create a full-blown business video powered purely on AI, from the script writing down to the scenes, down to the actual video.
Galing.
Yeah.
But what about when you ask prompts? Because you can't just ask like, create me something. How do you talk to the AI to make it more intelligent and to train it to know how you work?
That's a good question. So usually when we start with AI, we ask it like one-off questions, right? But as we progress, it's like asking in a more prescriptive or directive. You're really giving the direction. Okay, first do this, then do this, and do that. So now you're what we call orchestrating. You're like doing an orchestra music. Okay, do this first, then after that, output, let's say the recipe. Can you prepare for me a table setting? Because this is the birthday. Or can you list down to me what things do I need in order for me to prepare a kid's birthday, maybe some balloons and what, and find me the suppliers. So you're actually instructing it like an intern, and that intern has the power of the internet to be able to get that information for you.
Like you don't have to say like find me the suppliers in Metro Manila. Do you have to be super specific?
You can be specific, but some AIs right now, like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude, they can actually detect already where you are, like you're in Philippines.
So it's worth it to pay for the AIs
Correct.
because I think a lot of people right now
using
they
use
just
the
use
free AI,
version.
yeah.
So what's the difference with the free versus the paid?
It's mostly on the security side because anything free, there's a catch. So what they do is they use your data to kind of train their AI. So I recommend, as basic as $20 a month, use it because it will really 10x your everyday. Like it's gonna make you so efficient, more productive. And this goes beyond any age, from 30s up to 60s. I work with senior real estate advisors, and I've seen them use AI to actually position a pricing for a lot. The AI is crawling the listing around that lot that they wanted to sell. So they could actually create a proper business strategy in terms of pricing that lot.
Galing.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm not using my AI to its full
Yeah,
extent.
yes.
There's more to this.
It's really asking the right question, I guess.
Well, speaking about using it to its full extent, some people are overly using it to
Yes.
its worst extent.
Correct.
And just, I think, a few days ago, I was talking or bantering about it here at the Daily Dish about how this AI expert can no longer even tell himself
Yes.
which one is AI
Which
and
one.
not created
Yeah.
in photos.
Yes.
Where are we right now when it comes to AI? Is it more defined? The graphics are already perfected. Are we still able to tell
I
which
think-
one is reality versus AI?
That's a good concern, no? So I think what we're doing now in the market is, at least from an industry standpoint, there's two sides of the same coin. One side, they're trying to add more capability, trying to add more realism. You'd see Seed Dance by ByteDance. I have a friend that keeps, putting his face on Korean K-dramas, to kiss his crush. So, ganyan. And, but on the other side, we see a lot of AI safety issues now. In fact, one of Claude's model. So in AI, there's editions of AI models, right? It's like an intern, a senior intern, an expert, something like that. And what we see is one of the models there even broke out of the system they were put into, like the sandbox. It's like Avengers Ultron kind of thing, wherein Ultron got out of Tony Stark's machine, right?
Yeah.
And then became evil. So they had to shut it down. The government of the US had to shut it down.
Wait, it happened on its own?
Yes, well, it's part of a test that they were doing.
Okay.
It's part of testing AI models. And now threat actors, like bad actors who want to scam, they're even using AI to make it so believable for you. Like I'm a semi-fan of F1. So before, I'm a fan
I
of
like
Verstappen.
how he's a semi-fan.
So
Not super,
I'm a fan of
just
semi.
Verstappen. At the time, I even had an edited look of an F1 clothes because it's so easy to just prompt anything right now. And if I'm a person that would want to steal something from you, I would simply scrape your Instagram, your LinkedIn. I won't post as you. I'll post as your parent. I'll post as your loved one. And I'll try to call you with the voice. It only takes 3 seconds now to create a synthetic voice.
Wait, so that's how scammers are using AI? Because I heard there's like moduses now online. If they not online on the phone, if they
Yes.
call you and you just simply answer like yes, no, or this is my name, or that's not
Yeah.
me.
They could pick it
that's
up.
how they pick up your voice, and then that's how they use it. So is that true?
Correct. So when somebody calls you with an unknown number, don't even answer it.
So never pick up
Never
unknown
pick
numbers.
up unknown numbers.
Actually, I don't.
Because usually, if it's really urgent, it's someone you know, they would call you in different channels, right? They would chat you on Messenger, call you in Viber, and something else. In fact, right now, a lot of scammers are doing the random calls, and what do? You answer it, what would you say? Hello. Only 1 or 2 words of hello is enough to create a synthetic voice for Mo, for example.
That's
and then I'll call your husband, and I'm gonna use a panic scenario. Hey, I got this phone from your wife. She got into an accident. And, attackers are not hacking the device. They're hacking the emotions of people.
Okay, that's important to
Wow.
say. It's actually emotions that are being attacked.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
gonna make you so panicky seniors right now, the concept of budol before, they go to your door, diba? They ask you, and then the yaya end up giving all of the stuff, and then the family comes home. Now it's digital.
Okay, so before initially, I remember deepfake was also an issue
Yeah.
because they could just put your face next to
Yeah.
another person and have you do certain acts. But now they can even take your voice,
Correct.
your image, and use it. What are the other scams that you've been hearing so that we could actually be aware of it?
A lot of these scams could be investment scams. So a lot of deep fakes, they could copy, for example, Bilyonaryo website. They could
Okay.
copy the logo. It's so easy kasi to build a website using AI. So remember the intern I told you about.
Yes.
This intern turns out to be able to create a website in just typing. You just ask it, create a website for me, copy this website.
How can you tell the difference?
Usually it takes a bit more than just looking at the look and feel. You have to look at the URLs or the links.
So
That's
now you
why-
kind of have to read it.
Yes, but
okay.
not everyone is actually aware of it.
Or
That's why-
well-versed, yeah.
Yes, that's why campaigns by brands are really important. So, for example, you'd see banks sending, posting Facebook posters saying, "Be careful. This is the link. This is we don't ask you password. We
Okay.
don't ask you OTP." That's important. Now we see that in what we call media trolling, right? They use the brands to fake post. And a lot of people fall for it. I mean, imagine what if Bilyonaryo website gets used to be a troll posting,
And
even
that's
though you
happened
don't own it.
before.
Yeah.
Like we've seen, like Willard was AI'd in a
Yeah.
deepfake video, so
Yeah.
that's happened. And it's just scary.
So, in order to protect ourselves, one is definitely to educate ourselves. That's very important. Second, as a practitioner and the media, I think in general, we have to actually inform people more about this. Talk about it, right? It's really the awareness that protects us at the start.
But there's no way for us to kind of protect ourselves beforehand. Since like we're always on TV, they can always just use us and deepfake
yes,
us.
even this video could be scraped in like a matter of 30 seconds.
Is that what you call it? Scraping?
Scraping.
What does that mean?
Scraping is like you have an ice in your freezer. You're literally scraping, collecting stuff.
Okay.
So every day, there's a lot of things or robots in the internet that's collecting publicly available things. One thing I recommend: do not post your Facebook or Instagram in public.
Oh my gosh.
Because especially if you're not a public personality, because they could use it against you.
So I heard in America, for example, because of course us parents, we love posting our kids, and they
Yeah.
would use the image of the children and use it to create certain videos, and
know,
that's
yeah.
why it's very big in America, the campaign to make sure not to show kids online. And I'm like, but it's so hard. We want to be
I
proud
know.
of our kids.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
okay, you mentioned website as an additional part for scamming. How else? I need to
Yeah.
know. I don't want to feel...
Casino, online casino.
Okay.
Number one scam is that people think I see a website, it would say, oh, it will 10x your money quickly and whatnot. Just deposit 50 pesos. Imagine how many people got hooked into that 50 pesos thing. Even last year, this is an official report by Bangko Sentral.
Okay.
Philippines had an estimated 5.8 billion peso loss because of fraud. Meaning people lost a total of 5.8 billion pesos. Just because of GCash scams, deepfake
Wow.
scams, website
Yeah.
scams, casino scams. So even if the casino looks nice, I know a lot of people are playing online. They're official ones. So we have to be very careful. One, if it sounds too good to be true, it most likely is fake.
Yeah.
Second, you have to check if the person is immediately asking some sort of like emergency and whatnot. Put the phone down, call the actual number of the person. Let's say your husband calls you. You have to put down the number, call the number you know.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's very
actually.
helpful.
Yeah.
And last is, this is something new. You can have a family
Safe word. Yes, I've
Yes.
heard about that. Let's explain it for our viewers. Safe words, how do we use them?
So safe word is, for example, it's like your family passcode. Like I would say, because my kid likes fire trucks, so I would say
Or
fire
like for
truck.
me, banana.
This is
They're
most,
still laughing at me. This is my
this is most
safe
safe
word.
word. Banana.
Banana. So
Okay.
the safe word is meant to validate the person calling on the other side.
But how do
Okay.
you do it? Like, are you on the phone and be like,
Fire
hey,
truck.
hon, can you say your safe word
You
real
can
quick?
agree that if I say this, you have to respond. Let's say fire truck, I would say water
Banana.
hose.
Okay.
Or banana.
Okay.
So meaning, you know inherently that I'm checking.
yes.
Like,
Correct.
is this real? And to give you an idea how scary it gets, it goes to the video calls now. So an incident about last year, if I remember correctly, last year or 2 years ago, this company in Hong Kong had a Zoom call with the finance controller.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
The
Yes.
Zoom call had all the photos and live videos of the
Moving,
sea
ah?
levels.
That's
like moving,
crazy.
speaking, and whatnot. And they all approved 3 transactions of telegraphic transfer, totaling $25 million or 1.2 billion pesos.
This is for real.
in
Yeah, this
15
happened.
minutes.
15 minutes. And how many people in that call were real?
There's about only one.
only one person
The,
who needed...
the finance person who was approving.
He was the only real
He was
one.
yes, and the rest were all
So they knew who
robots.
to target.
Yes, they targeted the person, and they knew the process of the company, and they knew how to approve it properly, and they still got scammed.
But this is all AI. Or you're saying
That's
there's an inside
so there's
job
about
that
4
trained
or
AI.
5 people in the call. One of them is the real person that's doing the transaction.
Right.
He didn't know that the rest were fake.
No, but beforehand, before they set up this AI
Ah.
scheme, was it somebody that kind of whistleblowed the company?
Email.
Or
Somebody emailed the person saying there's an emergency transaction. Urgency.
Oh, okay. So
and
that's how
then
they
there's
got
a Zoom
in.
link. And then, we need to pay the supplier or something. Click the link. There's a Zoom. Zoom is official, right?
Yes.
It's legit. There's the photos, videos, turned on, cameras
Yeah.
moving. They all look like all in their corporate suit, as if in the office and whatnot.
I
They
think-
sound
I think what's
Yeah.
key there is that it's getting to a point that it's so sophisticated.
Yeah.
can't even tell what's true. with
Exactly.
what's
So are there
fake.
laws to protect companies nowadays?
Yes. So the BSP had this new circular in line to our anti-scam law, the AFASA law, which actually pushes the banks to stop using links and OTPs as much as possible, the SMS OTPs. We're now moving in the industry towards biometric,
Okay.
like more Face ID, Touch ID.
Fingerprints, okay.
And if we could, we'll put more layers of authentication across. Like changing your password before is easy. You have a secret question. Who's
Right.
my favorite dog? And you
Yeah.
posted your dog in Instagram.
Oh,
Okay,
That's how they can
alright,
find
alright.
out.
Oh dear, I get it now. It's like people asking what's most favorite fruit.
Banana.
Yeah,
Now
so,
everyone
yeah.
knows it's
Oh,
banana.
darn, that's my password for everything. I'm going to change it now.
Quickly, Mervin. You know, protecting the elderly is also very important
Yes.
because
They're the most vulnerable.
Exactly, when it comes to scamming.
Yeah.
So many watching are caring for elderly parents, or they may be of
Mm.
this bracket as well. And they're considered to be one of the most targeted
Yeah.
group,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So how do we protect them?
Well, one, you cannot definitely teach them the family passphrase because it's really hard to remember. So usually we use measures like, for example, you get to manage their devices. There's a family controls in mobile devices now. Like if you're on Apple or Android, you have to use it even for your kids. Second, if you're sharing bank account details or mobile app details, set up the transaction limits because that prevents even, let's say for example, they were scammed already, they're in it, at least the transaction limits are there. Third is to constantly remind them that, if you're going to use this properly, in a nice way, because we don't want to be naggy to these elderly. And lastly, it's really about looking at what they're interacting with and teaching them the proper way of using it. Because at the end of the day, even though we put a lot of security things and controls, it's really about awareness. And we have to be responsible as well. If we're giving our elderlies iPads, iPhones, we can't just give it to them and expect that they would use it properly, right?
Right.
We have to be responsible for them as well.
So we always
yeah.
have to keep an
It's
eye
really
on them.
an awareness
Yeah.
thing more than anything.
But real quick, Merv, before we let you go, if there's like one habit that every Filipino should be doing for digital safety, what's the biggest tip you can give them?
So what I would say is when you use AI, it can be powerful, but always verify its outputs. Always verify how you use it and the results. You cannot rely on it because it could even be confident in telling you what's wrong. Again, it could be confident
Yeah.
in
Oh
telling
my-
you what's wrong.
It's like we're in the matrix.
Quickly, I just want to share that I consulted AI one time and it told me that Miko Palanca was the son of Rico J. Puno. And it was confidently telling that to me even as I was correcting it.
How
so
do you correct
see,
it, actually? What do you call that when AI is messing
So
up? It's
hallucination
hallucinating.
or fabrication.
Yeah, or fabrication,
Yes.
okay.
So there's the thumbs up, thumbs down. Usually in the AI tools, you press the thumbs down.
Feedback.
So that's how you
yeah,
give
and
it.
you give
Okay.
feedback to the platform. Yeah.
Wow. I learned so much and I'm
so
in shock
much
today.
But there's still so much for us to learn. We'll
Yes.
have you back definitely again and again and again, Mervin Tan. Thank you very much for your expertise and for sharing your
Yes.
AI knowledge.
Especially the safe word. I learned a lot.
Safe word.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Up next, we'll be speaking with Tuesday Bake owner Katrina Ong, The Daily Dish. We'll be right back.
Hello, welcome back to The Daily Dish. What happens when a little girl who loves food and art mixes both together? Well, you get cakes that look like dreamscapes.
From painting canvases to making bespoke cakes into her own art form, let's welcome to the show the woman behind Tuesday Bake, Katrina Ong. Hi, Kat. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You
Your
know,
cakes are amazing.
we are in the lookout, and Monique would know this, and Chal. We're also on the lookout for people that make unique cakes. So when our team members found you, were like, yes, at least now we can. There's another form of art that we can show
Yes,
our viewers.
I've never seen cakes like this
Me too.
ever. Like they're so beautiful.
But I want to eat it.
I want to eat it too. But let's talk about it. What inspired you to mix both art and cake, and how did you find this form?
Well, as a kid, I like to do baking, and I also like to do painting. So, growing up, I eventually pursued culinary. So, then in 2024, I revisited painting again. So, I would have these rolls of canvas. I would call my childhood painting teacher, like, teacher, can I have we have those canvas rolls? Then I started playing with paint again because I had leftover paint from the pandemic.
Yes.
And then somehow I was doing R&D na in cakes. And then both worlds started to collide. Like for example, you would see a lot of textures in my cakes. So as a kid, usually when you start, copy this painting. That's may inis ako because it will get lagpas. But eventually, I started to shift towards more abstract paintings. Like, I wanted to play with textures. But as a kid, you don't have the vernacular to articulate na, teacher, I want to learn this, like, parang basta
I want to
yung
put it on a
textures.
cake. Yeah.
Tapos eventually, when I started experimenting on cakes, I realized I could use both forms. Parang nag-cross-pollination yung
Right.
inspiration.
The cake
Beautiful.
actually totally matches my outfit today.
Yeah.
Actually.
My
And
pop
it's
of
screaming
color.
Chal with all the colors.
Yes.
That's actually inspired by Raho Laurel's Spring Summer collection.
Wow, Raho!
So when I saw
Can
his
we zoom?
campaign,
Yeah. we
it's
should
called
show it today.
Child Play, which is very much like
Let's zoom in on
my world right now. And I know he's always in black, but when I saw his campaign, it's like pops of primary colors and patterns.
Yeah, we got a shout out to our friend Raho.
It's so
Raho, can you
pretty.
imagine this cake is inspired by
But you see the textures and everything.
And
It's truly a work of art.
I don't want to eat it.
I
This
want
is so
to eat
beautiful.
it. So what's on top, Kat?
So these are wafer papers. So they're actually edible, but they're made from starch. So I wanted to use a medium that was sustainable also. And so these are hand painted. So actually, they're based on the patterns of Rajo's collection.
Okay, with edible paint, obviously. This
Yeah,
is watercoloring, food coloring.
They're oil-based pigments.
There are available paints that are
And it's
edible
safe to
now like
eat?
that.
Well, when it comes to food coloring, there are gel colors and there's oil colors and there's powder. So you pick your pigment based on the application.
My question, Kat,
Yeah.
is how did you do the speckling on this? Because that's difficult. Looking at it, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
if you
that's
bake
why
a
I'm
cake,
wondering.
you know.
Exact, and like look how like precise they are too.
Super. It's sobrang wow, interesting.
So these are like an amalgamation of different mediums. So I like to use chocolate shards also. So it adds that pop of color, but also that playfulness because it's like I break it apart.
Yeah.
So it's not the type of dapat perfect na
So
square.
it's not
perfect na.
icing.
These are buttercream. So it's a mixture of medium. So you have the buttercream that's textured.
But
then
the
you have
buttercream does
chocolate
not
shards.
look. Can I just touch it? Because it does not look like buttercream.
You can-
Oh, it
yeah,
is. It's really
Yeah, because
soft. It
that's
doesn't
so
look
hard.
soft.
Look at this. So how do you put the different colors of the buttercream on top of the cake and then make it? I'm just
Yeah.
bewildered because it looks so technical and difficult to put together.
The way you layer it without them like mixing together and
Yeah.
everything, because it's like it looks perfectly. You just kind of slapped it on,
Yeah.
but you didn't.
That's actually like the reaction that I want to draw out from people. Like, how did you make it?
Yeah.
So, for example, it would be just layering the buttercream one by one. And I think that's where my OC-ness comes in also. Na parang, it's play, but it's also like the OC part of me gets to like be careful with it also.
How long did it take you to make this?
I was about to ask that. I was like, what this thing?
Can you take a guess?
3 days.
Di naman.
one day,
Well,
or maybe like 5 hours.
right now I'm learning how to manage multiple orders. So, for example, for the assembly process, it's completely different from the production of the cake, production of the design elements.
Yeah.
So for an assembly, I like to give myself maybe an unrushed afternoon because iba yung labas ng cake if it's stress ka.
Right.
Because I also experienced working in fine dining restaurants. I know the pressure of a
Right
dapat
now.
labas na.
Yeah.
This one, I get to do things at my own pace, and I see how different the product is when you're relaxed, when you're
true.
enjoying.
So when people ask you for a bespoke piece,
Yeah.
How many cakes typically do you take in per day?
As of the moment, I'm a solo operation. So sometimes I would do like maybe 4. Sometimes I try 6 para mas stress test ko na kaya ko ba ng
I'd go crazy.
But-
I mean, with this kind of mastery and this kind of application, Monique,
Galing.
that's probably gonna take me.
That's
3
gonna
days.
take me like one whole day if I like focus on it.
Yeah.
But typically with your bespoke cakes, do your clients tell you what they want, or do you have a catalog to show them like, oh, these are the cakes I've designed?
Well, over the past year, I've been developing my portfolio to gain that trust because I know it's hard to be like, trust me, I have an idea. But what the process usually is like, give me an inspirational anchor that could be an artwork, a personal detail, or a color palette. Like, right now, I super appreciate it because like I have clients who send me pictures of their sister's favorite dress. Like, tapos it's such a funky, bright leopard dress, and she like her glasses are flowers. So parang I get to translate that into a cake, and it's very personal. Or like somebody sends me, oh, this is my wife's Kindle cover, and you see all of these personal details
Yeah.
that aren't dictated by trends. So it's a very fun process because every day it's different.
And it takes a while,
And it's
huh?
compounding. Yeah.
What's your most difficult cake to date, or your magnum opus?
I say each cake has its own
Challenge.
challenge and it's fun eh. But like for example, I would say the one that gets called out the most, I have this cake. It's It's a huge dome that's all colorful textured blobs. And that's what people usually say, oh, the Noah cake. So somebody was like, oh, it's my dog's birthday. And he's very playful. And I want a cake that encapsulates that. And ikaw bahala. And that was one of the clients that first gave me the permission to actually play. Like, I don't do sketches kasi. So after that, I think that's when people started trusting me more. And I started pushing the boundaries more na. Oh, you want a fun cake? Okay, I'll add this, then I'll add this, then eventually stuff keeps on.
If I were to order Monique a cake, okay, how many days do you need as a lead time?
Depends on the size. Usually I
Because
say
I need her to have a big cake. Like her
big?
favorite is turon.
turon cake.
Turon cake.
A bespoke turon cake.
Yeah.
A bespoke turon cake, really? That's so funny.
Maybe I would say at least 2 weeks because I'm by myself. So it's like I usually have cakes lined up already. So I'm managing my time.
Yeah.
Then they just showed the Noah cake.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. I want to know though, apart from these wafers that
Yeah.
you use, what are some other odd things you use for your cakes that make it so beautiful?
That make it so beautiful. Actually, I try to keep my inventory as small as possible, which I think is a catalyst for me being creative because I get to play around with it. For me, sustainability is a big thing. So even like the cutouts from the cake, I use it for other details as well.
Yeah. And I'm sure, Ferdi, you've been dying to eat this cake. You studied culinary, so
Yeah.
it's not just beautiful, but I'm sure it tastes amazing. Let's talk about what flavors of cake you have. And are we allowed to cut into this so I can feed
we
Ferdi?
can look
Wow,
for
ako talaga.
we can look for an opening.
Here, opening
I don't want to do
Opening.
it. Girl, I'm gonna let you do this because
while
this
you're
is her
talking to her,
creation.
I'll do it.
Like
So-
a challenge while I'm talking. But yeah, so currently I have 4 flavors. So personally, I like classics that are elevated. So I have a chocolate cake. This one is called the Shard. So it's the chocolate cake with a vanilla bean buttercream and dark chocolate shards. So I know I needed
OMG.
something for the kids that weren't intimidating. Kasi
You gotta show it.
Look at the
Look
layers.
at it. So,
It's so beautiful. Ferdi felt the middle and said,
I was like,
"Guess
oh
what?
my gosh, there's something
inside."
crunchy there. Super
you
yummy.
need to hold it. And then
No, thank you.
I also have a vanilla bean version of this. Then I also have Earl Grey with salted caramel.
Oh, stop it, Kat. What?
It's
Are
a
you
Blake
planning
crumble.
on expanding your flavors?
As of now, I think I like to keep it as tight as possible, which is like something that's true to me. Because I'd rather do something well versus like spread myself too thin.
That is so true. Oh,
So-
there's the shard.
Let me spread my
Let us
my
try
waistline.
this.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. It's not sweet.
Yeah, I'm a tita at heart, so I don't like things that are too sweet.
Wow.
So it's like
That is perfectly moist, perfectly balanced. Wow.
So I really put in thought into the structure, the flavor, the texture. So,
I can taste the rainbow.
oh, thank you.
I like the shards because it adds the texture,
Yeah.
because it's so fluffy and so moist.
You know what? I'm gonna bring this home so that child doesn't get a bite of it.
This is amazing. Well, let's talk. Let's talk about your favorite cake that you made.
The favorite.
Do you remember a favorite cake that you weren't sure if it was gonna turn out well?
That
and then-
one, the Noah. The Noah
Oh,
cake
it's
was
still
one
the
of
Noah cake?
my favorite ones because it was the one that gave me the permission to actually play.
Yeah.
Art-
You know,
art
Katrina,
na rin siya.
when you're done with it, look at the plate. It's like a painting as well. You've finished it. Wow.
Yun.
And how do people get to contact you and order? Because it's a Tuesday
Yeah.
and it's Tuesday Bake.
Yeah.
How can they contact you?
They can follow Tuesday Bake on Instagram. So I'm usually the one who's managing it and everything. So you have all the details there. So I have a range of sizes because I want it to be accessible regardless of the.
Right. Lastly,
Yeah.
though, when you talked about accessibility,
Yeah.
how much does a cake like this typically cost?
This one is the 6x3 version, so this would be around 6'8". Because
I think
of
it's
the
worth it because of the
technicality.
technicality.
Yeah.
I want to try the wafer real quick. Are we allowed to pluck
It tastes
one
like
out?
star. You can rip it off the.
I'm so curious.
It's like
I'm nervous.
Ostia.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, it's like ostia. So I'm like,
Oh my gosh, you ruined it.
Stop! It's all. You know what? Let me just get the wafer from here. I don't want to ruin the cake.
You can rip it.
First, let's try it.
All right.
Fresh out.
While Mo's eating this, thank you so much for joining us today. And you know what? Your cakes really are inspiring, and I
Beautiful.
hope your business explodes. All right.
We're gonna take a quick break because we are still eating. Don't go away. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Katrina Ong.
Tomorrow on the Daily Dish, we'll be talking to newly married queer couples. I have something in my mouth.
Yes.
I was eating cake. That's how good it was. Anyways, tomorrow we'll be talking to queer couple Belle and Deng and actress Andrea Brillantes on her new persona as Ramona.
We're still eating.
Is it there? Is it there?
It's a fun Tuesday today. That's why the bills are all coming up. I wore the wrong dress.
Join us again tomorrow for more real talk.
A lot of spilled tea.
With zero filter and a lot of food, I'm Monique Tuzon-Basi. Anytime for good time because it's always more fun with us.
I'm Ferdi Salvador, always on top with the news and stories that matter most. Midday Report with my Rodriguez is up next. Stay tuned to the Bilyonaryo News channel.
And I'm Chal Lontoc. Salamat for making us your lunchtime companion. That's it. This is the Daily Dish.
Serve!